What's the ratio of syrup to sugar when you boil it further and turn maple syrup into sugar? So as an experiment today, you can see we have some pretty ugly looking syrup. This is from the bottom of our finishing pot after 3.5 gallons. We have 12 ounces of syrup with a lot of particles in there and sediment. We're going to boil this and turn it into sugar. So here we go. So we've got the contents, our 12 ounces, into this pot. You can see we're slowly heating it up. We want to get this temperature up to 262, which is 50 degrees above the boiling point of water. And we have it in a large pot because this is going to ooze up and bubble up quite a bit, so we're going to have to go really slow. And then when we get it done, we're going to stir this to help it granulize a little bit. Then we're going to put it back in that same mixing bowl and see how many ounces of sugar we get out of our 12 ounces of syrup. Just on medium heat, okay? Medium heat on our electric stovetop. This stuff is bubbling up pretty good here, okay? We want to make sure it doesn't bubble up over the top of this. So we're just putting it on, taking it off. We got to get all the way up to 262. So you might even have to turn down your heat to maybe a 3 or a 4. And slowly let it go up. We're at 241, 242. We're getting to the softball state right now. If you wanted to, you could take this off of your stove and pour it into some forms and make yourself some maple nougat. So we're going to keep slowly heating it up. You can see we're only on like level 3 on our stovetop. A gas stove might work a little better because it doesn't cycle the burning rate on and off, but we have to go still up to 262, and you can see it's pretty full in that pot. We're going really slowly. Okay, you can see we're at 261. We just need another degree here to finish this up. There we go. We got to 262. So we're going to take it off the stovetop here, take our thermometer out. We're going to stir that up, and we should have our finished sugar. So by stirring it, we're just breaking up the solid mass so it'll help granulize. So as it cools off, just keep stirring it, and then you'll turn it into maple sugar rather than a big solid lump of hard candy. Now that it's starting to thicken up here a little bit, we're just going to keep stirring this as it cools off to break it up and to turn it into sugar. We've been stirring this up. This whole process has taken about an hour of time. The sugar's starting to break up here pretty good. We're going to keep breaking it up a little more, and then we're going to put it back in that mixing bowl and see just what kind of volume we have here. My guess is it's going to be pretty close to the 12 ounces we started out with. So here's our maple sugar, and we've got it all in here. You know, it's not completely broken up. So you can see we've got this thing turned on its side, but we're pretty close to the 12 ounce mark on this mixing bowl. That's our sugar. It is pretty close to a 1-to-1 ratio. I know we can break this up a little more, and it'll probably go down a little bit lower, but that's your maple sugar. All finished after about 12 ounces of boiling in about an hour's worth of time.